Hello. I'm back. It is time to vlog. Time to check in. I'm in the same spot as the start of the last one. I'm doing my walk backwards again today because I'm doing the same thing that I did last time. Stopping off at the grocery store. We're gonna get some fruit and veggies for me to eat today after my walk. And so I do that so I can I go on my walk backwards because the grocery store, grocery outlet, bargain market is on this. It's like usually at the beginning of my walk, near the beginning, the first 30 minutes. But this way, when I'm going this way, it's the latter half, so it's like the last 30 minutes. So, because I just don't want my stuff to get old, or I don't want to have to carry my bag. But anyways, today I'm feeling better. Would you look at that? So would you look at this? It's crazy. I'm feeling better, and I'm reflecting on a few things. Last night I was insanely anxious. Last night I got a text and a call from this guy that I was gonna be working for, and it's for this big project. It's a feature film, and I was getting contracted to be the editor not for the film itself, but to be for promotional stuff for them. And then I was also gonna be contracted to be the assistant editor on the film itself. But last night, I've had this going on for a couple weeks now, and every single time I think about that project, it makes me so anxious for some reason. And I think it's because the communication with them has been really weird, and everyone it's just been I don't know where my role is, I don't know what's going on. And it feels like just a bigger project than I can handle right now. I think I've agreed to a lot of things. I've said yes to a lot of things that my schedule's almost already too busy as is, and then adding that on top, I don't think I would be able to do a good job on it. So this guy texted me last night saying hey, we're back from the shoot. They shot in Italy. He was like, hey, we're back from the shoot. Am I able to stop by and drop off some hard drives? And I immediately got anxious because I was just, I had not been thinking about the project because, again, every time I would think about it, it'd make me anxious. This smells so good. I'm gonna take another one of these like I did last time. Yeah, I have been just kind of avoiding thinking about it, avoided working on it, because there was also just a lot of problems with the footage that I received, and I just really didn't want to ask for more, because I had already told them something was wrong, and then they did some more showing this will help you, and then it didn't work, and a bunch of stuff. I just didn't want to bother them again because they were shooting. But last night when he texted me, he was like, oh, can I stop by to get the hard drives in 15 minutes? I was like, hold up. This immediately got anxious again, because I was thinking about the project and thinking about what I had to do, thinking about how big the project felt, because I would literally have had to take an entire feature film's coverage, hundreds of hours and hours and hours, probably 50 plus hours of footage or something, I don't know, and cut it down into 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, part 2 again, because I ran into Jack, who was back there. Oh, I'm flipping out the camera. That was crazy. He just was walking too, and we ran into each other. What was I saying? I was saying how the project that I would have had to do for the people was too big for the current workload that I would be able to handle. Because I would have literally been taking an entire feature film's coverage, not just the film, because it hasn't been edited yet, and just like cutting it down into like 2.5 minutes. And in order to do that, I would have to make like dailies and proxies and everything, not for the whole thing, but just like, I don't know. It was low-key just adding so much stress to me, because I also was getting tasked to like transfer footage and do stuff that I like objectively shouldn't have had to do. But yeah, I don't know, it was weird. Sprinkler feels really good, actually. Yeah, I was getting tasked to do stuff that I just felt really weird about it. And so last night when he texted me, I got insanely anxious. I'm just telling a story right now. Straight up storyteller. I got incredibly anxious. Literally was like, I don't know what to do. Like, James, my roommate, was like, I feel like, he was like, oh wait, is the guy coming over? And I was like, yeah. And I was like freaking out in front of him. And he was like, it sounds like you just like don't want to do this project. And I was like, I don't. And I was like, yeah, it just makes me anxious. And then James left for something. I don't know what he did. What did he do? But yeah, I lost my train of thought. Oh my God, I'm so bad at this. It's because I'm getting distracted by this motherfucker. So when James left, I literally was like freaking out, and I was like, this guy's gonna be here in 15 minutes. I don't know what to do. I don't even know if I want to do this project anymore. Like, I've already agreed to it, but like he hasn't signed my SOW, my statement of work. Like, I haven't gotten official paperwork. Like, I think it's like okay if I back out of it, but I shouldn't do that. And then I was like going back and forth, and so I started talking to ChatGPT as if it was like, I just asked for like advice of like, I know this sounds so crazy because it's like low-key just like talking to a therapist, but it was ChatGPT. This is really cringe of me, but it helped just like figure out what I was thinking. And I just ranted to it, and I was like, okay, this is happening. I just told it everything that I was telling you, and I was like, should I even do this? And I was like telling ChatGPT, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this like at all. But I don't know. I was like, is this bad for me to like drop out of? I'm always so scared to say no because I'm a freaking people pleaser. And like, I also think like when opportunities come around, I have a really hard time saying no to things, because I know that like in this industry, in the film industry, like sometimes things are one and done. Like if you say no one time, that person's not gonna ask you again. And I freak out about that because I'm like, I don't want to lose an opportunity. I'm so young in my career, and I wanna be successful. But I think I just like decided. I was like, okay, I should say no. Like I was like, yeah, like I don't think I can do this right now. I don't have the capacity. I think it's okay if I take breaks. ChatGPT was like, it's healthy to say no. It's healthy to practice that. And another opportunity will come along. Like, I was like, yeah, true. This is all true. This is all things I knew, but I was afraid to say it. And then I was like, am I just running from things that I'm scared of? Like, shouldn't I like run towards things I'm scared of? Like, this is like a mentality that I've like always had, is like run from things I'm scared of. But I've been trying to like retrain my thoughts to run towards things that I'm scared of, because it helps me grow. It's like, it's a growing opportunity. But then I was like, is this even like an appropriate time to be using this mentality to like try to grow from? Like, I think it might be more of a growth if I say no, because then I'm letting something go that could be a big opportunity, and I'm taking care of myself. Like, it gives me the time that I need to like not go literally crazy. And I also was just like thinking like, this is just for the betterment of the project in general. Like, I was like, there's a squirrel rolling around on the road over there. Freaky deaky behavior. Yeah, I was just like, I think it's not appropriate for me to apply that logic here because, I think that squirrel fell out of the tree. But I think it ran off. I think it's okay. I don't think it's appropriate for me to apply that logic here because literally, like, I know for a fact this is making me incredibly anxious, and it's okay for me to take things slower. It's okay that I'm not, like, able or at capacity to work 90 hours a week on things, especially big projects that, like, will exhaust me of my time. Like, I'm working up, I hope I never have to work 90 freaking hours a week, but, like, or anything close to that, hopefully. But some people do. Some people freaking was talking to this one editor that was saying for the last month he's worked from 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. every day for the last month. Or, like, what have I gotten myself into? But yeah, I decided to just take a chance and say, like, this isn't right, and it's not too late. Like, I haven't done too much work on this. Like, I think it would be for the better of the project. So I decided, I was like, okay, this is going to be a good opportunity for me to try to face someone in person too and say, hey, I don't think this is working. Like, I think it would be better for me to step down. And just because it's like a bigger project than I thought. So when the guy got there, I was like talking to him. Also, the guy freaking showed up 45 minutes after he texted me instead of 15. I don't know how he took so long, but he was also really tired. He had said he had gotten 2 hours of sleep and had gotten back from Italy the night before. And I was, I just told him, I was like, I don't know. I don't think I did a great job of bringing it up, but I definitely did bring it up. I eventually got there and said, like, yeah, I don't know if I really am able to commit the time to this. And he seemed like to reciprocate it well. Like, he was like, yeah, man, like, if you can't do it, then, like, we understand. Like, we don't want you to, like, be doing something you can't do if someone would be able to do better. And then I was trying to communicate. I was like, this doesn't mean, like, I don't want to be a part of the project in general. Like, I'd love to still contribute, be an assistant editor, like, do other things, but, like, this project, just this one sizzle reel, is too big for me right now just because of the schedule that I have. And I told him that, and I was like, and I think we're still gonna talk about it. He said today or tomorrow. I haven't gotten contacted about it today, but yeah, so I said no, or I'm going to say no. I can't do it. And I can't do it because the thing is not serving me. It's not making me feel good. It's not doing anything. Sorry. It's not serving me. It's making me feel anxious all the time. There's going to be another opportunity eventually to do something like that, and this one's just not it for me. I've got other things going. Literally today, got asked to do more stuff this week, and because I'm saying no to that, I'll have time for it. I'll have time to get more money. I'll be getting more money from this other thing, and it's going to be 10 times easier, like, less exhaustive, like, I don't know, like, I think I just chose to fight for myself for once and say, this thing is not serving me, and I'm not going to do it. And so, yeah, that's the lesson of today's video already. I know this has been short already, but, like, if it's not serving you, don't do it. Like, it's literally, like, what are we doing what have I been doing accepting gigs just because I feel like I need to? Like, everyone has their own path. I need to stop comparing myself to others. That's not productive. Like, yes, some people would be able to take this on top of everything that they're doing. But guess what? They're not going through the same things that I'm going through, like some people are just built different and they don't have to deal with, like, I don't know, the pressures of the stage that I'm in. And like, they're also like, not fresh out of a relationship and dealing with the grief of that. And they're not, working on themselves and working on their fitness and their mental health. And they're not like prioritizing other things. Like, I'm on my own path and something wasn't serving me and I decided not to do it. And I genuinely, strongly believe in the statement that I made before, saying we should run towards things that we should run towards things that we fear. We should run towards our fears, but also know yourself, know your capacity. Like, I think a fear of mine is, I think I've been realizing a fear of mine is my career progressing just in general. Like, every time I get something, I get a crazy imposter syndrome. And I'm like, I freak out thinking like, oh, everything's moving too fast. Like, I don't know how I'm going to handle anything. Like, I'm like, I won't even be able to stay at my job. Like, I like my job. I want to be able to be there. But like, everything's going to, like, I don't know. Like, I just freak out every time anything happens. Especially the feature that I was going to help on, the whole video that it's about. But I strongly believe, like, generally we should be running towards those things, because that's what builds us up, is when we go towards things that are scary to us. But my capacity was not being, I was not respecting myself and my capacity when I was saying yes to everything. I think it's okay to take time. It's okay to be a little bit slower, but it's also okay for me to go forward. Like, I'm scared of moving forward, but saying no to one thing doesn't mean I'm not moving forward in my career. It actually, like, very well means that I have enough time to do things like other gigs that show up, or work on, like, what it's actually going to be doing is freeing my schedule up so I can work on my own projects. I have this one big editing thing, this music video that I directed. Like, I directed it like a couple weeks ago, and I've been thinking, like, I don't even know when I'll have the time to work on it in general. Like, I literally was like I had said yes to everything, and I'd said yes to everything, and I didn't know. I think that's crazy. I'm vlogging, and I said hi to someone. I had said yes to everything, and I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna have time to do this, like, edit this music video that I'm actually really passionate about. Like, I really was so proud of how I directed it. I got to work with my friend John and Jasmine and Caleb and Lauren. Like, on set, it was mostly the four of us, and it was just like, I was so proud of what I did, and I was like, I don't know when I'm even going to be able to do this, because like, I don't know. I was like, I've already said yes to everything, and I don't know what I'm doing. But now, like, I'm taking a shot at myself here, because I'm saying no to this. I'll have time to edit that, even like this week. Like, as early as tomorrow, I'll probably have a shit ton of time that I can commit to it and really, like, lean into it and think like, I think that might just be in general better for me. And I think that's honestly like a smart way to use my early days of my career, because I'm not super pressed for money. Like I'm trying to make money, but I'm also like, but I have enough from my work, and I'm getting a decent amount of freelance here and there. Like, I'm not scared to make rent, and my general costs are pretty low. And to be able to say like I'm not scared to make rent is like great, because like then I don't need to be working full-time 40 to 80 to 90 hours a week on stuff like just to make money. I can take some of that time and work on stuff that I'm passionate about, because this is like one of the only times in my life that I'll be able to do that. Like eventually I'm gonna freaking be like, oh, like I need this money to live. Like I'm gonna have my own room. I'll need to make more money. I'll have eventually have my own house. Like who even knows? Or like probably not, I'm not gonna own a house anytime soon, but like maybe eventually. But there will be a stage in my career that I'll want to settle down, but now is not that time, and I should be using this time to take a chance on myself. So I think it's like a good sign that I'm doing this. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to encourage myself right now, because I've been freaked out about it. And the good thing, there's like a good ending to this too. It's like it sounds like I'm still like gonna be able to be on this feature as like an assistant editor, which I care way more about than the freaking sizzle reel. Like sizzle reel is gonna be inward facing only. Like I would never even be able to show anyone that. Like it's not a trailer, it's nothing crazy. Like it's literally just like a reel to show investors that they're shooting this feature. Like I don't know, like I care way more about saying like, look at this feature film that's been done, and I was the assistant editor on it, not the assistant editor for the sizzle reel. Like I was like on the film itself. I think that's cooler. And so it looks like that's still happening. I don't know for sure, but the editor, the actual editor for the film, reached out to me, and sounds like we're gonna connect soon. So yeah, I am feeling okay about that. Additionally, to change topics very suddenly too, I picked up my Mac Studio today from the Apple Store. Yeah, I picked it up today. Feeling good. I was just super excited because it came in 2 days early. That's late. Yeah, I think it's gonna just help me do things faster. Like even like this music video, like it's been so hard to edit it, because every time I open the project, like it runs so slow, and it's just like it drives me nuts. Like it actually drives me nuts. So I'm very excited to not have to deal with that anymore. I get to just like like edit like a normal, like on a normal computer. It's actually gonna be it's gonna be like 20 times more powerful than my current computer. I'm gonna probably not even need proxies and stuff. So I'm just excited. It's like a big purchase. It means it really does like signify like a big step towards like this being my career path, and like continuing on like the freelance editing gigs. Like I almost like need to, in order to make it worth it now, which is kind of funny. Like I can't really afford to like buy this thing and then just like I'm just gonna like play Minecraft on it. Like no, it's an editing computer. Like I need to use it for that. And so it's scary. It's a little bit daunting just because it's so much money, and it's kind of just scary to own something that's that expensive. It's almost $3,000. But I'm just excited. But anyways, that's the sidetrack. Yeah, so the moral of this this one, I'm probably gonna cut it off pretty soon, is not the moral, but like, I think what I just trying to say is, yes, we should run towards things we're scared of, but also, if it's not serving you, you don't need to do it. Don't do it. Learn lessons about life. It's okay to take things slower. Like, do things that excite you, but not every opportunity needs to be taken. So, yeah, that is the general thought here. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say today. And oh, and I forgot to say one thing, because I'm stupid, but since I'm already editing this, I'm just coming in here with the third clip that's gonna say, because it's sunset, once again, I think this is how I'm gonna end all my videos from now on. No matter how you're feeling now, whether you're feeling horrible or feeling good, tonight the sun will set, tomorrow the sun will rise, and it will be a new day, and you will hear the birds. But yeah, tomorrow will be a new day. Tomorrow you will wake up and you will hear the birds, and it will be a new day. And it can be good. It can be better than today. So count on yourself. Take a chance on yourself. Don't self-pity. It's not worth it. You're worth it. Goodbye.